Playing Hex Shards of Fate, Merry Melee Corinth format. It's free to play. The link to the game and to get it set up is in the description. Not the best choices. The one card would have made us put something into our hand to play it, which is never good. Unless you have deploy effect that you want to fire off over and over, and we didn't build this deck, right? It's being drafted as we play, so can't guarantee that we'll have something like that. This is really good of a way to these are all good. I think I'm going to go with this. They're also good though. Hopefully I draw it again soon though. Otherwise it won't be that great. The challenge in this format is sometimes you get a lot of good choices, sometimes you get no good choices. It's very RNG dependent, but it's so fun because you don't have to deal with meta, net decks, those kinds of things. Although that can be fun too. It's just different. Good removal. Oof. All of these are good. This can be brutal and I can play it now. Well, this would be amazing later. I'm gonna go with this because I went second. Unless I get some sort of special. So next turn he can turn that into a Merry Melee. Let's see. Unless I get a Curio or something, I'll never reach 5 with that guy. See, these are all good. I'm gonna go with, well, that one's okay. This one's pretty good. I'm going to attack in. Put down these two. This one will get better and better as time goes on. He's probably going to, if he can't cast something, he's going to turn this into a Merry Squirrel, but he'd be smart to do it on my turn because then he can block this. But if he leaves up the resources to do that, I will not attack with this because I don't want to risk it right now. Getting this down will be good. Although at this point, it's a good card. Still has the resources to play this, so that may be all he plays. He does have a cost 4 in his hand because he just conscripted it. So let's see if he plays it. is fine. I don't mind jumping this. He didn't attack. Surprised. Alright. So now this is going to start growing because I have 3 different thresholds. So I can't really attack because of everything, but I can play this down. Could have played that, but I think it's better to have more troops, because if we get rid of something we can attack in. He really has to keep holding back 4 out of his what's going to be 6 mana to prevent us from doing stuff unless he plays another character. Now, next turn, if I play this, I can make this have -1/1, which means he'll never get to play that card again. But we'll see. See, now this guy's going to grow because of his thresholds. I have 3 or more thresholds. So the most he can spend is 2 if he wants to activate this. Let's do this. Okay, that's fine. Deliberately playing that so I can ruin this thing. Now, whenever he draws it, it's a 0/0, so he can't even. He can play it to get the conscript cost, but it's not going to be good for anything else. Alright. This is good. So is this. I'm going to go with this, though. Now, I'm going to attack with these 2, because I really don't care if either one dies. This one's going to become a 5, this one's going to... So he's either going to take 5 damage, or he's going to get spiders in his deck. He's going to get spiders in his deck. I knew that would be there, but that's alright. This one's going to be a 3/3 now. Unless he kills it on his turn. And see, he came right back, and now he's permanently 5. Every time he attacks, he goes up by 2 because of rage. Terrible card. Because he's going to get to replay that over and over. I'm surprised he did to this, but whatever. It's fine. I have to go with this, even though it's probably going to get avoided. Check with that because I don't care if it dies. At least he can only avoid one thing at a time with that card that he played. I now can -1/1 something if I want. With our power. And if I can find a way to get a 5th one. be a curio, or if there's elixir that lets me choose a threshold. Gain a threshold of your choice, anything like that would give me the 5th one. But he's in trouble because he's going to take 16 damage next turn. He can bring this guy up, but it's fine. Yeah, so he used it to conscript. Please play something with 1 defense. No. Lethal. Nice. Okay. Doesn't really help to reduce his abilities because he got lethal. This is really good. He doesn't have the mana to bring this out, so I need to get rid of the lethal. And I don't mind if this guy does. So he might keep his lethal just because he wants to keep me from attacking with this. Nope. Because of that spell I played. Nice. Okay. Can cast that again. Give them all double creatures. He has to hold back 4 or put down a troop. He has 9 resources, so he definitely can afford to hold back 1. These are good. He's getting a random action and a random troop. That's like getting 3 turns at the power. So the question is, does he spend anything to bring those out, the things he just got, or does he hold it 4 out of the 5 up to bring this out to block him? Although this can block it too. And he kind of wants this to die, right? Because it's going to bring back okay, good. Now next time I get a purple, I can ruin that card. You kind of want that thing to die though. So now he can't bring this out. And I'm actually going to let this guy die because he's going to have 2 of those on it. Let's see, yeah, because I want to cast 3. Maybe this. So now he's going to get 2 summon of the same. So I'm going to attack with him. He'll block with this, which is fine. Because I will get 2 troops. Oh, maybe he won't block. We'll see. I'll get 2 troops of 6 cost. Yep. And he came back. Yep. Nice. Wow, that's big. These are big. That card is so powerful. He says this is stupid. I said LOL. Still has 25 life, so shouldn't complain too much. At least he's preventing that from getting bigger. Oh, that is rude. This is really good though. I have to do that, and I'm going to empower it. See what he blocks with first. Because anything he blocks is not going to die. He definitely prevented the blocking. Good job. Good game.